Good afternoon, world. Day 73 of the Siargao Island Lockdown. I'm just sitting here having a cuddle with Gold. I really miss my dog Eden. I've been thinking about her a lot recently. Of course, before Story was born, our life was all about having dogs around us, and Eden was basically just number one. You know, we spent all of our time talking to her, talking about her, and to not have her around during this really important stage of life has been quite challenging for us. I know that she'd really love dipping in this sea, especially when the tide is like this. So for those of you that don't know, we have an English Cocker Spaniel who is 15 years old, and we actually brought her to Thailand with us when we moved there and lived there for almost 5 years. And she knows what it's like to be in Asia. She knows what it's like to go on road trips. She's a really good travel dog. And she was like the perfect introduction to caring and being responsible for another being. And she was very much a good influencer into us wanting to have a child, which then led to Story being born. Being away from her for so many months, especially at this stage of her life, in some way has kind of made me start accepting that she's already not here, like as if she was already gone. But I refuse to believe that she won't be with us again traveling this year. I really hope that we can make that happen. Now, Gold, the question is, would you be able to handle a meeting with our dog Eden? She doesn't really like other doggies. And I think you two wouldn't actually get on very well, would you? As some of you guys already know, my oldest brother Omar has been sharing a lockdown vlog back in London with my dog Eden, and the latest video with her in it really made me laugh. She's got so much personality, that dog, and I wanted to share that video with you guys that have been missing Eden, because many of you have been following us for so many years and Eden is part of the family. So let's watch that now. Just taking Eden to the vet. It's not eating as much as I want her to, losing weight. These guys have been good at getting quick appointments. Even Halford says a queue. Stranger. So I got some mature treats and a new bed. You like it, Eden? You like the new bed? She tried it on for size when we was in there. So I'm going to give her some pills which help her to drink more, but she also pees more because she needs to get more fluids in her body because she's not drinking enough. Okay, you need to drink more, baby, please. You like it? Luxury. Eden, that's not how you're meant to enjoy the bed. Come on, I spent good money on this. So the Chingford vibe seems to be good today, even though Boris hasn't even told us what's going to happen, which is going to be on Sunday. That's when he tells us whether we can actually have some fun or not. But hey, the human spirit couldn't be contained. Some restaurants are starting to open up. Our local chippy, the local butcher, another chicken shop opening up. Dada's was good. Glad this is back. Good to see the garden shops are now open. South Station Cav Rolls. Many crowds to gather. This is the sad truth of these businesses. Been here for many years. Everything has to close down. Physically can't afford it. Still no Costa. Now the problem with buying bulk, you got bulk waste. So I'm going to keep my appearance good leading up to the marriage whenever that happens. So I'm trying this out. Don't worry, it's for men. As you can see, there's a man wearing this, and it kind of looks like this. I don't know. Do you think it's all right? Do you think it's something I can go out with? Can I pay cash or card? Hey, Story, baby Leonie, want to play? I love you, Al. Let's see if Eden recognises me. Eden. 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 Nothing scares Eden. You're just busy with your food. Eden got herself quite dirty today, so you know what that means. It's that time again. angry with me? Hmm? Are you angry with me? You had to get done. You were smelling. So, tonight, Eden will get the VIP service. Good night, all. When Omar told me that he had to take Eden to the vet just to have a checkup done, I was really concerned, because as you know, my other brother Kamal has just recently lost his dog Bex, one of Eden's best friends. I feel like this year is just slipping and slipping away. I mean, it's already May and we haven't seen Eden since January. Can you believe how that feels? I know not everybody out there sees dogs the same way, but we do see Eden as a daughter of ours, and we can't wait to be reunited with her. Look at this. Despite the coconut guys coming and harvesting all the leaves and the coconuts, they're still falling down from the trees. There's a big brown one there. I wonder if we can turn that one into coconut milk at some point. Put that there for now. We met a guy at the Shaka Bra restaurant just yesterday, and he said that he'd heard that statistics for coconut deaths here are actually like the #1, like more than road accidents and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy, but then if you think about it, with so many coconut trees around, it could be true. Gold has joined us in the house now. What are you up to, Story? You doing your lessons?
Kitty's sad.
Why's your kitty sad? What does he need?
He needs these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a wash.
Needs to be washed. Have you fed him already?
Yeah.
Good.
I've just made lunch for us all, and Jay and I have brought ours out here to have it outside with the lovely view. The tide is just about going out now. It's taken all morning and pretty much all afternoon as well, actually, to get to that point. For lunch today, I put together a little sesame noodle bowl, and I fried up some onion and garlic, sprinkled on some black sesames and a little bit of sesame oil on top. There you go.
Cheers.
Husband. Also have a couple of coconut coffees here. The coconut milk didn't quite melt in today, so it's got a bit of coconut on top. Doesn't look the best, but it tastes really good. How are the noodles?
You're amazing.
Oh.
If I got this in a restaurant,
Yeah.
I'd be really pleased.
That's high praise, thanks. It was really simple to do. Oh, and I forgot, there's a bit of salt and pepper in there as well. These white flowers have come up the last couple of days. They are new. I don't think I've seen them before, but with all the rain we've just had, we've got new blooms appearing, which is nice, isn't it?
It is. Yeah? Okay.
Story's in the bedroom. The door is closed though because she's got the AC on, but she's just shouting at all her orders through the glass. Once again, Story has been quite a handful this morning. The last few days I've tried to get her to take a nap. Laid with her for about an hour earlier on, hoping that she was going to fall asleep because she was so tired, you know, doing the whole rubbing her eyes and looking like she was going to fall asleep. She fell over and hit her head on the floor, which is why I was like, okay, come with me, let's go and chill out, let's rest.
She starts acting drunk, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's like all wobbly and falling over, and she just would not sleep. She's like talking to me the whole time, keeps sitting up, just refuses to nap in the day. So it's just an awkward age because she still needs it, but she's aware of what we're asking her to do now. Yeah. So it's difficult. So that's why she's just having some chill out time in the bedroom with a game.
A few people have asked us to include stories like tantrums in the videos, and the only reason why we're not doing that is because we have done stuff like this in the past, and the majority of you guys actually don't want to see that, including myself. And also we don't want to subject her to those kind of embarrassments. Yeah, she's very aware of being embarrassed now.
Yeah, she's aware of all her emotions. She tells us when she's angry, she tells us when she's sad and things like that. I mean, we wouldn't film an argument that we were having if it was a proper argument, and I feel like it's on the same level. You know, you want to respect privacy, and Story is our child. She's a little adult, really.
Yeah, but we treat her like one of us, don't we?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant by that. Yeah. So we're respecting her wishes to just be left alone for a little bit. So, and I get it, because sometimes I just want to be left alone too. Exactly.
Oreos!
Oh, you got them.
Do Oreos make you happy?
Yeah.
Make me happy.
Yoink. Okay, what do you say? Okay.
You were being a pig. Weren't you?
I was being a swooper. Can Daddy have one?
Thank you very much.
And you want one?
Yes, please. Thank you.
We both have chocolate.
Oreo, cheers. Cheers.
Dad,
Daddy ate his one already.
No.
I didn't hear it is. Cheers. So about a month ago, somebody sent us a little fund for Story's Oreos. They said go out and get Story a big packet of Oreos, and then what happened was there were absolutely no Oreos in any of the shops up until yesterday. So we managed to find a nice big selection of Oreos, and we got Story 2 packets, and she's enjoying them now.
She is.
And it's the first Oreo she's had in about a month.
It is, isn't it? You haven't had a biscuit for ages.
No.
So just want to say a huge thank you to you. You know who you are.
I think
I do
Jay
a
actually
shelter.
ran into the store, didn't you, when you saw them in the window?
I was like, quick, original Oreos, get them now.
And the guy actually said that they only just got them like 2 days ago. They haven't had them on the island until now.
Yeah.
So Oreos are back. Whoop whoop.
So the sentiment towards the lockdown is high. People are getting ready to start reopening their businesses again. I noticed online being advertised that resorts are focusing their marketing on people that are already here, trapped on the island, saying come and stay with us, we'll give you free scooters, that kind of stuff. Restaurants being allowed to dine in at 50% capacity means that we can start going out to eat again. I'm really looking forward to it all. I think it's going to absolutely change everything. Luckily, Story's been a happy, laughy girl for most of this lockdown anyway, but having that freedom to go around and stuff is going to change things even more.
Stop it.
Go to some different beaches. I'm not sure what's going to happen with tourism events, like being able to go on boats to different islands and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be on for a bit longer.
No, but you can do water sports again, right? So you can go surfing and do stand-up paddleboarding and again like that. Like beach activities are no longer prohibited, I think.
So we'd have to do that off of the main island, I guess, unless they allow tourism to other islands again.
Yeah, but the island is still locked down, isn't it? So they're not allowing travel to and from the island, but in Ireland is opening up.
Yeah. So technically we're kind of still in lockdown.
Yeah, your hands are all sticky. I've never known anyone to take so long to eat an Oreo.
Story's gone off to look for a flower. Oh, that one. Is that the one you wanted?
Yeah.
It's nice. Why don't you give it to Papa and she can put it in her hair?
Yeah. Mama.
She'll look like Moana.
Yeah. Put it in your hair.
I'll be Grandma Moana.
And a bit more positive news from us. We just got a message from the lady whose house we're going to rent when we leave here in August time, and they're getting it ready. They're installing some nice features for us, doing a bit of a paint over, so it's going to feel like a new home to move into a little bit anyway.
No, it's good, isn't it? It's exciting.
It is
I can't
exciting.
wait actually.
Yeah. Moving to a different part of the island,
Yeah.
the stuff we're going to find there. There'll be some new doggies, won't there, Gold?
Oh, hello, Goldie. Hello, Goldie.
Oh, you
Goldilocks.
sweet
Oh.
Oh no, no face licking,
She
we don't
didn't
like
get
that.
me, don't worry.
That's one thing I've never liked, having a dog lick my face. I won't even allow Eden to do it. And now we're going to end off today's video with some shout outs. Let's get into that, starting with Glenn Enriquez. Now, you left me a comment yesterday and I said I'd read it, I said I'd put it in the list, and here's your shout out for today. So there
Hi,
you
Glenn.
go. Shout out to you.
Hello to Virawati Siombing, working in Penang, Malaysia. And this is from your friends Chris and Thessalonica. Hope I pronounced your names okay.
Yeah, and you guys are working in
Sanmina.
Sanmina.
Ah. Well, hello everybody.
Yeah. Then we have Anoy and Elsa Bandoy.
Yes, now Siargao is Elsa's hometown, I believe. And this request came from your son, Chrysler.
Oh, I hope you're enjoying watching the Siargao vlogs
that's
then.
a cool name, isn't it, Chrysler?
It is cool.
Divine and your daughter, Vanna. You're from Manila, but you're now living in Vancouver, Canada. Hello.
Hi. Simon, Maymay and baby Leo.
So Simon, this request came from your mum Karen in Sweden, and she is sad because you guys are supposed to be already back in Sweden, I believe, but you are here in General Luna. And she wanted to say a big hello to you all. And the final shout out of today is going to my daddy. Hi Dad. Hi Lola Loos.
Hi.
Now Dad should have actually been here already in the Philippines at the weekend just gone. They should have landed at Manila Airport and been on their next Filipino adventure. But they are stuck in the UK now.
Yeah, and we mentioned before that Siargao was Grandad Rob's dream islands to come and visit. So he's been watching the videos,
Yes,
hasn't he?
yeah, Dad's watching every day, which is why I'm doing you a little shout out, Dad. And I hope that you'll get to come out here as soon as you can, and we'll probably still be here.
Yeah.
So come and visit us this time.
Maybe things actually worked out for a reason.
Yes.
And we'll all be able to go travel around here together a little bit.
Yeah, that would be nice. Love you, and we'll see you soon.
So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching today's video. We didn't go far. The entire vlog was in this square, but I feel like we needed to just tone it down today.
Yeah, if you aren't following us on Instagram, you can go over there and do that. We put a new post up yesterday, cool picture of Story, so go and check it out. And we'll see you tomorrow for more adventures.
Bye.
Bye.